What is good, guys? What is good? I was just thinking this. I know Bo Nix is hurt and everything, and he's obviously not playing in this AFC Championship game. But I think it's crazy that people just straight up just don't think he's good and he's just overrated and the Broncos could find a better quarterback. I find that kind of astronomical. I really do. And I'm not going to sit here and act like Bo Nix doesn't have his flaws. Like, he has his flaws, dude. Like, he threw 12 interceptions. Like, he had a lot of turnovers. He had like 5 fumbles, if I remember right. So he had 12 interceptions, 5 fumbles. And it's like, dude, I get that there's things within his game that he needs to work on. And I feel like for a lot of young guys, we kind of get that, right? You see CJ Stroud take a big step like he did. I just talked about him. Nobody expected that, but I'm like, with Bo Nix, I mean, what do you go? He went 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions his rookie year, 28 touchdowns this last year, 12 interceptions. He went back to back with 12 interceptions, which is crazy. And that's on the higher end, but let's not act like there aren't certain quarterbacks that throw a high number of touchdowns in the league and they throw probably over 10 interceptions. And a lot of people praise them because of the big play capability and just everything else that comes with that gunslinger, I'm not going to sit here and act like Bo Nix is not a gunslinger, which I do think he has an underrated arm because I witnessed him make a throw in his rookie year. And for anybody that tell me that he doesn't have a strong arm, I literally think you're crazy. But not going back to that, man, like, I get it. There's turnovers. You look at Sean Payton's offense and Bo Nix with Denver. Their offense was like similar to Philly's. It was like a grade above Philly's. Just a lot of miscues, a lot of 3 and outs, a lot of like not nothing like Philly, but the offense stalled. They had a lot of stall. They get one first down and then the next it was a struggle. Just a lot of weird stuff on the offense. Some people like to blame Bo Nix for that. I don't think it's all Bo Nix. I think part of it is just Sean Payton, honestly. I think Sean Payton is still obviously one of the best, but as in terms of like play caller and offensive genius, I feel like some of the younger guys have honestly caught up to him. I really do. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, he's still a really good offensive mind, Sean Payton. But at times with their offense, you've seen it's just like kind of a little bit stale. It's kind of weird play calling, too many screens. Like, I got that vibe from Denver's offense this last year. But for those people out there that sit there and tell me that Bo Nix ain't good, I think you're nuts. I really do. Like my friend, I remember before the Denver game, before that game with the Buffalo Bills, I was asking him, he's like, who do you think's going to win? And he's like, well, I'm taking Buffalo. He's like, Bo Nix sucks. I'm like, bet. And like before the game, I had the Denver Broncos winning this game. I did, because I'm like, something weird, something crazy is going to happen with the Bills. There's always something going on with that team. Sure enough, they go out there, like Bo Nix has the 1 interception and Josh Allen just lays a complete egg. And I love the narrative, right? Really haven't seen a lot of people give Bo Nix credit for that game because he played pretty damn clean and he played a pretty good game with taking care of the football. And just all around, I thought he played pretty good. Even though Josh Allen racked up some yards and shit and kind of brought them back into the game, I'm like, man, those 4 turnovers early, they really killed the Buffalo Bills. They really did. And it kind of gets into like this argument, right? Because people, for whatever reason in the NFL, amongst us fans, we feel that if a certain quarterback is at a certain caliber, we think they're this good, they bear all the excuses. And for whatever reason, Josh Allen didn't. People just feel so bad for him, and I'm like, dude, I don't give a shit. I don't feel bad for Josh Allen. What I got out of that game is Bo Nix, the way he took care of the ball in the playoffs when it mattered most. So for these people that are gonna sit there and tell me that he's not good, I'm like, dude, he went out there this season, went 4,210 passing yards, right? 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Denver Broncos, like I talked about earlier, their offense wasn't the best, but at times their offense also looked good. And when it comes to Denver Broncos offense, I feel like after they played the Green Bay Packers, that offense just really honestly started playing pretty damn good football, right? Then you get into the they get the first overall seed. I'm expecting a lot of rust. And there was some rust in that game, but their offense was also driving up and down the field. They really were. So I was really impressed with Bo Nix. But these people out here that sit there and tell you that he's not good, he's this and that, and like Denver needs to get a new quarterback. Like I've heard that one. I think that one's crazy. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Like this is Sean Payton's guy. And I bet you Bo Nix with Sean Payton is only going to get better. That's my guess. But yeah, you know, I'm extremely impressed with Bo Nix. Really sad to see how it went out for him this last year. Oh, I mean, in the AFC Championship game, what we just witnessed a week ago. But for people telling me to not be impressed by this dude, I'm like, I think you're nuts. And for these people that will be like, oh, he's old, I'm like, bro, he's not that old. Calm down. Chill. I had somebody tell me, they were like, he's like 27, 28. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That was like last year, I remember. No, it was at the first of this year. They were telling me Bo Nix is that old. Because there's this narrative out there with his age. And how old is Bo Nix? Because I looked it up, I remember, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's 25. He's 25 years old, dude. Even Jaden Daniels is old too, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're old, but Jaden Daniels' age. Like, he's up there too. Yeah, Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix, they're both 25. They stayed in college a hot bit. And, you know, this is their second year. They're going into the third year. People get way too caught up in that shit, bro. Like, there's still plenty of life for them at the quarterback position, even on their teams. But Bo Nix for the haters out there, just relax.